to him, for they were troubled at his presence. Amen. Why were they troubled at his presence? Because at this point in time, they threw their brother in a ditch and left him to die. So they were shocked when Joseph was speaking to them. So they were shocked at his presence. They couldn't answer him because they thought by this Joseph should be dead. And this is what people do to us sometimes. They leave us to die. But when they see us still standing and rising, they're shocked at our presence. And Joseph said unto his brother, "Come near to me, I pray you." And they came near. And he said, "I am Joseph, your brother, whom you sold into Egypt." Sold him back into Egypt. Egypt is a place of slavery. Amen. Now therefore be not grieved, nor angry with yourselves, that ye sold me hither. For God did not send me before you to preserve. God did send me before you to preserve lives. Amen. So when they thought that they were killing Joseph by sending him back to Egypt, by throwing him in a pit, God had already had a plan for him. See, God knew that he was going to be preserving many lives. See? So our title is preserving a remnant. See, Joseph was what was left, but God was preserving him. So in this lesson today, we need to tell the people that no matter what you're going through, as long as you wake up and you have the breath of life in you, that shows that God is preserving you for a time. And I would say for such a time like this. Amen. And number 6 says, "For these 2 years had the famine been in the land, and yet there are 5 years in which there shall neither be eating nor harvesting." So there's a famine in the land. "And God sent me before you to preserve you as posterity in the earth, and to save your lives by a great deliverance." Amen. So there's a famine. And sometimes there can be a famine in our land. There can be a time where we just can't see our way through. But there's always one person in the land who will be able to help you or preserve you. I mean, there's always a remnant in the land. There's always a ram in the bush that is going to be able to bring you out of whatever you think might kill you. Amen? So now it was not yet that so